In 3, 2, 1, Tetris! And we are off to the races. Both players with a single burn on the board to start things off. And Xile with the first Tetris. Somalian getting droughted. Does have to take some burns. Has a nice board though nonetheless, and gets a Tetris to go to 27,000 points. So 52,000 to 52,000 through the different line count, but same exact score. Somalian's going to take a Tetris here. Xile with the left well set up, then knocks down the left well Tetris and sets up immediately for another with that J. Just needs the bar now. And gets another one into the lead at 97,000 points. J dependent now fills it in with a bar. Does have to do an extra row or two of burning, but everything will be okay here for Xile, as Somalian is able to take the lead back. We go to 124,000 points, so just under a Tetris lead. But both simul Tetris, 147 to 126. Both these players fighting to preserve their perfect hopefuls record. Somalian 7-0 in 2 months of hopefuls. Xile in his first month is 3-0, going through some very tough competition to get to these finals. But the margin in which you win doesn't matter the most. What really matters is getting the W in the column, which Somalian has done 7 times. If he wins this, this will be his second hopefuls. He had an unfortunate qualifier last month and has played very well on top of that. So we have about a 2 Tetris lead, give or take, for Somalian at the moment. 240 to 205. Xile stuck with a little bit of burning to do. Just takes the L for the burn instead. Somalian with a little bit of a hang there of that L. Should be okay, just have to do some kind of rooftop burn. And Tetris for Somalian. Almost up for the rooftop burn. Not getting the pieces though. It's one of them gets in the Z. Okay, this is a little bit difficult. But Somalian handles it very well, and oh, just that T. A little bit unfortunate. This is going to allow for Xile to kind of catch up. Needs another Tetris to take the lead. But Somalian with a dirty Tetris. Galaxy Biscuit, welcome in. Somalian down stacking this beautifully. Just needs a couple more pieces and it'll be a-okay. Opens up the column 2. Xile did take a little bit of a lead here, sitting at 88 lines and 349,000 points. Somalian 339 and 91 lines. And not going dirty. Okay. Not gonna risk it this high up. Well, I guess this far into the game. As there's only 30 lines left before the level 19 transition for these two players. That L placement, interesting for Xile. Creating an overhang, and Tetris for Xile. On the 421,000 points through 103 lines. Somalian just needs a couple more pieces and has opened up the right side. Just needs the bar to capitalize and scores the Tetris. Going to 376,000 points. And Xile scores his own there to go 443. So about 3 Tetris lead for Xile at the moment. keeping the deficit exactly where it is through 113 lines. So both players 500k transitions, very possible. Somalian does have to play a little bit, you know, kind of on the perfect side here. Okay, now probably will not get that. But Xile also might not get it. Oh, we'll get it, just not cleanly. Okay, Xile is okay, clean, and does not set for the Tetris, but with this S placement, we'll set for the Tetris, get the Tetris, it goes to 520,000 points. Somalian will just be shy of the 500k transition, unfortunately. At 495 into level 19. Be interesting to see if Somalian on emulator and in a just completely different environment, he's able to maintain his level of play, especially on 19 that we're used to. You see him playing a little bit more conservatively, taking some burns in the early stages, not stacking up higher. And Tetris for Somalian to go to 527. Xile in a little bit of a burn situation. Xile, I believe, is on console, just unmodified ROM, or like just the original cartridge with like a Game Genie. Xile needs to be careful. If Somalian just gets that bar over, ooh, Xile's bored. This is falling apart pretty quickly. He needs to get something for the left and doesn't get the J over. Oh. So Somalian, you are good at 640. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. That's the second game in a row. Both players started with an L, or not an L, same piece. Yeah, bop down. You think I'd remember? I'm getting a little high to start things off. Oh, Foil's beating me to it. Xile clean, beautiful tuck setups. Beautiful. And Tetris. 2 Tetrises for Xile. And he's only 4 lines ahead, so you know, this is a slight lead by about a Tetris here for Somalian, but you know, Xile had a little bit of a slow start and got out of it beautifully. 97,000 for Somalian, make it 120 through 27 lines, 100,700 for Xile. True. Yeah, I love. Ooh, Somalian getting high. It's okay though. Would like a square, but gets 2 L's instead, and that's going to solve that dependency. And beautiful use of that T, the tuck underneath it. And Tetris for Somalian, 169 to 148. Oh, but I hate the J for Somalian. Just be careful, might want to stack on top or around it. Able to kind of use it as almost a pseudo 5 and below, like delayed 5 and below. Definitely gonna have to be careful. Need something for the right side now. Gets the L over. Okay. Somalian just needs to take this, you know, just calm, little, you know, stress, and just dig this down. 18-4, 18-5 board. That's fine. This will allow for Xile to take a lead, as Xile at 221, make it 222 through 57 lines, is also behind. Was it? Yeah, I guess VOTS would be more accommodating for what it is. Yeah. 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 I don't know, just never seen it really like that before. Well, I have, just not where I've been cognizant of it. And Somalian's clean and barely down. Less than a Tetris separating him from Xile. That was a very nice dig for Somalian. That is true. That's true. I need to, I guess, think a little more. Oh, adjusting that L. Somalian was committed to putting that in 1-2. And just, you know, decided, now the bar's coming, let's put the bar in 1 instead, so we shifted it over. And handled it very nicely. Now very clean stacks for both players, knocking down Tetris's. Xile passing 327,000 points. And Cobra, thank you for the sub. There are, yeah, I really haven't seen. I think the last time I saw that was with a rhubarb game. Somalian handling this very beautifully. There's a couple more pieces. Oh, a Z was like the only piece you really didn't want. Somalian gonna go dirty here? No, sets up a T-spin instead. And thank you for the bits, Cobra. So we are approaching the transition very soon. Somalian at 111 lines, so it'll be coming fast. Another 18 lines. Xile 112 lines. Ooh, that square just didn't have any place to go for Xile's board. Does have 14 lines left for the transition, but we'll have to do a lot of burning. Somalian, kind of both players rough boards into 19. Somalian though has the slightly cleaner board, as Xile has that bar dependency in the middle of the stack and no bars coming. It's gonna need to get something for that right side. Okay, opens up the middle. Will now be able to score Tetris, so he's gonna have to burn a little, but overshifts to J. This is okay, so still manageable height for Xile. Just needs to be careful. Couple more pieces and everything will be a-okay. Oh, that didn't burn, but still set up a nice burn and gets the Tetris. But Somalian about Tetris in the lead now, takes another one to go to 539. Okay, Somalian had to get that square over. Somalian, I think slightly nerfed right against the Tetris, but playing slightly nerfed, not unusual setup, which makes this a little bit more interesting of a matchup, I think. Because on paper you would expect, oh no, that's gonna be for Xile at 513. But Somalian held out, but wasn't going to survive much longer at 606. But had just enough of a lead where it doesn't matter, and Somalian is up 2-0 here. Let's see, will be actually working in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I didn't expect about to work, so I wasn't expecting that actually to work. Up Somalian. He's gonna get a little bit of a later start because I think someone just came in and talked to him. Tetris there for Xile to go to 69,000. While Somalian had a little bit of a slow start here. Needs chair, bar. Burping, I mean, I was sipping water. So if that got picked up on the mic, my apologies. Somalian getting a little high here, but gets the bar for the Tetris. Goes to 55,000, but Xile is ahead by a sizable amount of lines, but that's because he started earlier. Not anything to do with indicative of, you know, the player's pace, really. But Somalian is behind, even accounting for the pace differential, by about 3 Tetrises, give or take. So through about 46, 47 lines here, 47 lines for both players. 194 for Somalian to 255 for Xile. Xile opening up a nice early lead. Actually a phenomenal starting game for Xile. Takes the Tetris here, 304,000 through 61 lines. So mid 600k transition pace for Xile through the first half of the game. Well, first half of the pre-transition. Somalian in another tough situation here. Just has to burn these down. We saw that he can regain back the pace though, and he lost pace as we saw in game 2. Xile had to lead up transition. Somalian was just able to kind of go to town at the start of 19 and just take that back almost immediately. Xile with a little bit of a misdrop there with the Z, it looks. We'll eventually, we'll burn this out, it just takes a moment. Xile now with a pretty strong lead, 410,000 through 95 lines, so threw away a fair bit of pace. The Somalian just has not been able to catch up a whole bunch. Xile's burning did allow for there to be a little bit of a discrepancy in terms of line count. Oops. Xile just went sideways. Oh. Oh well. So Somalian is, you know, not as far behind. There is 6 line, make it 10 lines difference here. But still, it's a pretty sizable lead here for Xile. But not insurmountable with 19 play on the table, of course. Also allow for Xile to play a little bit more conservative on the 19, not have to take so many risks. Until Somalian potentially takes the lead, as we are at 120 lines here for Xile and 114, so a couple, like a Tetris and change, you know, line count advantage as well for Somalian, but is down 140,000 right now, or 110,000. So Somalian will transition with the next Tetris. Xile transitions 130 lines, 556,000, and needs to get something over the left. Oh, gets the bar over. Oh my god. That just resolved for Xile. Now has to be careful. Oh, but that L might spell fatal. Oh, and can't get the Z over, and that's gonna be at 582. So this is a chase down for Somalian. Needs to get the 583. Oh, no worries. 583 for Somalian. Somalian with a misdrop, I think, or might have been a phantom burn situation. I'm not sure, but we'll be able to dig this. Just needs to get the 583. 583, and Somalian will be your two-time hopeful circuit champion. That is actually the incarnation, the true version of Xile. The face you saw was merely an illusion. Oh, Tetris there, just needs one more, or just line this out. Couple doubles will do it. Well, not a couple doubles, a few doubles. Or just take the singles. Yeah, with the runway. 583 and you win. Just a few more lines, Somalian, and you are good. And Somalian has done it and is your victor today. GG's. Congratulations. Unfortunate there's Xile, of course. But we have ourselves a victor once again, and it is 8-0 in hopefuls matches. The captain himself, Somalian, or Le Captain RRR. So GG's to you. You deserve the win, even in a situation that you might not want. Still did his best with it.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.